Well, in this round of the 12 Ressies, we got round 8 of the SANFL Inclusive League. Hang on, let me Slide. Well, in this round, it's round 8 of the SANFL Inclusive League season in this same round. There's only 3 games in that round to keep the season going a bit longer. Tea Tree Gully and Kilburn are having a bye in this round. Meaning there's only 3 games that should rematch to round 1. We got Kenilworth heading off to Max Amber that round versus the Raggies. Broady Tigers, they've got a long trip down south. For anyone who's on the Broadview team, well, make sure you got enough petrol in your cars. You're going to Christie's that round versus Christie's Beach. It's going to be a long trip. As for Goodwood, well, they might kind of make a long trip themselves to Salisbury, to versus Salisbury.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Trevor Barker Oval. This is a vital match between Sandringham and the Ants. It's 1 versus 2 on the ladder. Who will stake a claim to be regarded as the number 1 seed? And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding? Strap yourselves in, folks, because we're just about set for what should be one of the games of the year. Strap yourselves in. This could be one of the games of the year. The big men fly. Robinson gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. The distance is the only problem. He's got it.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
In this round of Inclusive League of round 8. Oh dear.
The Ants are off to the ideal start.
Just if you think it's going to be bad.
Greaves, Matheson crosses the paint.
It's only gone worse for my boys. Athelston.
Is calm in a crisis.
We lost by 96 points against Kenilworth.
Tidy ball.
No.
Quality delivery by foot. Ignoring the corridors.
That basically almost puts Kenilworth back in the premiership race.
Matheson. Great play. Good disciplined defence. Rogers, can they get something going? That's well played. They'll take the patient approach. The kick is precise. They're on point so far. Brown can keep it moving. Careful ball movement. Manages to find a teammate. Goes long. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Purcell gathers. Voss. Williams out of the congestion. Watson towards the boundary line. Bennett intercepts on centre wing. Good looking kick. Alarm bells are ringing. That'll work. Throws it on the boot. Can they beat them back to goal? Matheson wins and he needed to. That's an uncharacteristic mistake.
Meanwhile, on this round, Willoughby Tigers extend their winning run to 5 in a row, winning by 86 points themselves down south against Christie's, relegating Christie's to 0-8.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A real class act.
The Ants with a bright start. The big men fly. Matheson, Greaves, takes the hand pass. Probing ball. McKenzie. Is this their first goal? He's got it. And maybe this will kickstart them.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Farms it out. The defenders will be nervous. Who's front and centre? He accepts his mission, winds up. Mission accomplished.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Two-goal game again. The big men fly. Robinson cops some unwanted attention. Gets a kick away. That's a quality hand pass. The Zebras on the ball now. He's lost possession. Purcell. Peckett takes the logical option. Greaves. They're running up the stat sheet. He's been busy so far. Feeling the heat. The Ants are playing some great footy. Bennett, he's made a hot start to this match. Good thinking and good execution too. Honours the lead. Can he finish it off?
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
While the last game of the round, we got Goodwood winning by 45 points against Salisbury.
He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Meanwhile, for Kilburn and Tea Tree Gully, well, they return for their bye the next week.
Purcell, can he find a teammate? Matheson, the Zebras looking shaky early. Time to turn on the Jets. Peckett, stripped of the footy. Williams, steadies, drop punt, goal!
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. The two big men do battle. Robinson blasts away. Caldwell gets to the front spot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Ants away to a flyer. The two big men do battle. Robinson. Too slow. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Which way will it bounce? You can't question his commitment. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Not much he could have done there.
The Ants are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Rigoni gets his hand to it. Greaves. They'll need to limit his influence. Unable to get it inside 50. The Ants are bringing great energy. That's an impressive mark. Lays it off. Kicks to space. Brown gets the kick away. Voss clears the area. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Ants are already right on top in contested ball. They don't often lose when they win that stat.
The two big men do battle. Big tackle laid. Attracted a crowd. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Good ruck work. Plenty of heat in this game. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye.
The Zebras are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Ants having a good patch. The two big men do battle. Peckett. Can he hit a target? Young. Purcell. He's so clean with the footy. Latrell marks inside 50 and can have a shot. The Ants have won it back. You can see their confidence growing. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're playing with purpose and poise. Caldwell is in the clear and marks uncontested.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Ants by 25. The big men fly. Peckett, Greaves, Williams. They're a big chance here. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Doesn't often waste it. Brown has found some space. The Ants are playing like winners. Good work rate. They've found the magic formula. Well played. What a first term they're having. Robinson gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Kicking at his first.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
The Zebras are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
No time like the present. Rigoni has charged into space. That's a useful ball. Williams. The Ants guarding the corridor. Searching kick. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Going at his second. Well, that's a poor result. He's made a bright start. Davis working hard and being rewarded. Gee, they're playing well. His field kicking is normally first rate. This is good ball movement. Clever kick. They've opened them up here. Nice little give. Famelo wins it back. Greaves on a lead. What's he got on offer? Picking their way through. Stevenson pushes into space and receives the footy. Bombs it in. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. And they're away. The Ants having a great patch. The Zebras have denied them the corridor. The runner will be out in a minute. Can he be the fire starter? Williams. This is a big opportunity. Recognising the urgency. Defence 101 there. Good kick. Robinson takes a beauty. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. They're moving the footy well here. He's gone. He's got support. Purcell. Williams. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. The big men fly. Crunching tackle. They've got them on the overlap. He's hit up the lead.
To finish off the good work.
He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Peckett with a chance to run. Tidy ball. Richardson in the clear. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Manages to find a teammate. The Ants with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Time to check in with Gary.
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Young wins the tap. Matheson, some indirect ball movement here. In no man's land. They've put themselves under pressure. That's great footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Critical contest.
By Riley, just to let you know, in round 8 of Inclusive League, Broadview have just won 5 in a row. And that's goal.
Normally delivers. That's well played. What's he
Final score between Broadview won by
The kick is
88 points against
The
Christie's.
Zebras need to make inroads soon.
And, well, they could potentially go top if they get a bit more, if they can beat Kilburn, and then, well, and if Goodwood drop a few games.
The two big men do battle. Got to get it forward now. This is promising. Throws it on the boot. Quality delivery by foot. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Lace out. Great footy.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Heads for home. Not the best strike. And it's hit the post.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Looking for a quick transition. Peckett. That's good work rate.
Definitely.
Taking time to assess
This,
the options. Watson makes position. Waiting for someone to come at him. Williams. Probing ball.
Yeah, I reckon.
Richardson.
I reckon
Dangerously
so.
on his own. That's a good
20.
option. And this looks promising. Can he find a teammate? It's a bad mistake.
If Broadview can
Goes laterally.
beat, well, so round 9 Broadview, they've got a bit of a tough task. They have to go, well, they're going to have to go to go to the home of the reigning premiers, Kilburn, to verse Kilburn in round 9. If they can win this one, I reckon that'll be a great shot to go top of the ladder. To providing if Goodwood end up losing against Broadview in round 10, which would be a week after the actual round 10.
The Zebras are back in business. Caldwell has got on top. Takes the logical option. Robinson. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? In he goes.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Off target. That should have been a goal.
You must remember to kick through the ball whether you're 10 metres out or 50 metres out.
Watson goes short with the kick in. Caldwell. He split the middle.
They switched off for a bit, but as if sensing some danger, they've switched back on and managed to construct a goal that might just have headed off some creeping insecurities.
The Ants by 23. Caldwell has had his measure today. Robinson. They're going hammer and tong. He's everywhere at the moment. McDonald, strong grab.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
Well, it can be demoralising to see these opportunities go begging, but they've just got to keep working hard to create them.
Looking for a quick transition. Honours the lead. The Zebras might be about to start something. Peckett can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? They desperately need a goal. Punched that like he meant it. He's generally a good kick. Anyone's ball. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
The Ants have their tails up. They can just about have this won by half-time.
The two big men do battle. Peckett, Greaves. Through the centre square he goes. Takes the bounce. McGuinness working hard and presenting well. Good looking kick. This is more positive. Felt the pressure. That's commitment to the cause. Terrific tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. The two big men do battle. Just shoveled it out. Purcell, desperate to win it back.
The Zebras aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
Who can get the clearance? No easy exit. They cannot keep him quiet. He's wrapped up. He's been busy so far. The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
McDonald has found some space. Gorringe, Caldwell, drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Watson to bring it in. What can they muster from the back half? They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Richardson works hard to present. Greaves thumped away. Clean pickup. That might attract a pack. That's a strong mark.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out. Searching kick. He's not one to take a backward step. Richardson. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Zebras are looking disorganised. The big men fly. Matheson, Peckett. He'll be sore in the morning. Great tackling technique there. Rucks go at it. Lucas wins the hard ball. Couldn't get a disposal. Peckett, Williams, Greaves. Punched away. A chance to clear now. The Ants have winners everywhere. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Lucas. What's he got on offer? They're huffing and puffing. This is a joy to watch.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Kicking for his first. Caldwell is too strong and can extend the margin.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He can sniff a goal, but that's a letdown. Perhaps he should have given it off. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too. The Zebras are out of trouble. Can he be the fire starter? He's drawn a crowd. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Robinson. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Greaves. Is anyone home? Good disciplined defence. The Ants under great pressure. Looking to hit up the short option. Manages to find a teammate. Gee, they're playing well. Kicks to centre wing. Gorringe presents in space. Tidy ball. Lays it off. He ran into a brick wall. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. The two big men do battle. Just had to get it out. This is great pressure footy. It's not a fair fight. Rinse and repeat. Young wins it down. Peckett read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Rogers, he's stopped in his tracks. Munro normally delivers. He's hit up the lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. Caldwell is the man on the spot and he's marked.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Zebras look at breaking point. Young palms it down. Got the handball away. Going at his third goal. He's given it plenty. McDonald! Right spot, right time.
To put an exclamation mark on what's been a dominant first half.
They don't come easier.
The Ants have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
The Ants got off to a fast start and they've kept the foot down. This match appears at their mercy. Time to check in with Gary.
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Caldwell, he's worth his weight in gold. Turnover in the middle, this could hurt. Purcell, Latrell, that's good work rate.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Caldwell is giving him a bath. Onto the non-preferred. Navigated the traffic. Robinson. He heads for home with a long bomb. It's there.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
Normal service has resumed. Peckett wins it. Dealt with the pressure. Matheson squeezes the kick. Which way will it bounce? The Zebras continue to be second to the ball. And we will do it all again. Caldwell is teaching him a lesson. Taken to ground.
The Ants are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Peckett with a deft tap. Caught.
I reckon so.
Like a hot potato. Cops some unwanted attention. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Quick snap and that's a goal.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Ants with the past two goals.
I reckon they should.
Caldwell showing his skills. Good ruck work and good roving too. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. They desperately need a goal. Rogers spoils. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
The Zebras have got to start using the footy better. They're winning uncontested ball but not making it count enough.
Same old, same old. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Caldwell. Bennett is folded back. When one tackle just won't do, they've bottled it up. Caldwell with the tap. Bennett had to get it out. The Ants are good with their hands. That's not ideal. You can't question his commitment. Hacking it forward. They're keeping the ball well. They've found the magic formula. This ought to end in a goal. That'll work. Watson runs onto it. Can he find a teammate? Famelo. It's a tough game. Forced into a kick down the line. Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
The Zebras
I
have a
reckon
quality
so.
attack in midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
They might as well not have a ruck. Greaves, he just dropped it. Peckett, he's been a shining light. McGuinness, good tackle. The kick's gone nowhere. I felt that one from here. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. The two big men do battle. Peckett, Matheson, Greaves. That's a powerful hand pass. They've worked it well. Purcell, they've given it back. They're leading them a merry dance. Who's front and centre? He's run into trouble. Neat little worm burner. Watson. Ball to be won on centre wing. Williams delivers it inside 50. Stevenson, dangerous to leave on his own.
The crowd will tell the story.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
You can understand him taking the shot given the lack of opportunities they've had.
Davis, tasked with the kick in. The Ants having a great patch. Honours the lead. Munro wins the contest hands down. That's a bruising tackle. It's a dominant display.
Could be able to do that. Can be able to do that.
Delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? The Ants continue to do as they wish.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Caldwell, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
The Ants are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Ants are showing why they were well back to win this match. The big men fly. Lucas knew where the help was. The Zebras are chasing tail. It's a desperate tackle. They're playing like champions. Gorringe, was that a throw? Doesn't often waste it. No one can mark. He struggled to make an impact to this point. Munro with the big fist, and they see it out.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Good ruck work. Matheson gathers. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Young showing his skills. Peckett can send them into attack. Matheson. Rogers takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Searching kick. That's an impressive mark. Sizes up what's ahead. Not sure what the idea was there. Can he hit a target? Munro fumbles. Could be costly. Gorringe. He hasn't struck that well at all. Taking out some frustration possibly. Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking for a quick transition. That's skillful. Munro couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Ants. Midfielders are working much harder than their counterparts. They're showing them what elite work rate looks like.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Bennett, he's been dispossessed. Boot, ball, goal!
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Ants by 55. Caldwell, he is simply too good. They cannot keep him quiet. Centre square, loose ball. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Great tackle.
So far, looks like you're winning the BNF after 8 rounds.
Caldwell, it's a masterclass in ruck work.
I reckon you'll probably win leading goal kicker, also the Players Association MVP,
This might be a
and also
chance for the
Broadview's
high
best and
five.
fairest.
None of them could stop him. He read it superbly.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
What they wouldn't give for an extra big body down there.
The Zebras are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Peckett, he's so good in close. Greaves couldn't get an effective disposal. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
They've opened them up here. Bennett. Desperate defence. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
The Zebras might be about to start something. Good thinking and good execution too. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Caldwell has found some space.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
Critical contest coming up. He would have fancied his chances from there. Gorringe, not a great kick. Has a ping and misses.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
The ball's been living at one end. Matheson on a lead. Tidy ball. They're moving the footy well here. He's having a dirty day. Peckett runs
I reckon so.
and can drive them into attack. Can they beat them back to goal? McGuinness, he's besieged. They're tackling with venom today. The two big men do battle. Lucas. Bennett. That's an aggressive handball. Robinson. Good build-up. Absorbs the pressure. Lucas. Loose ball on centre wing. It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
The two big men do battle. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Robinson. This is promising. Lucas. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Voss making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
The Zebras.
There is only 6 games left and then it's finals.
There's not much the forwards can do.
Broadview's last 6 games, they have to go to Kilburn in round 9 versus Kilburn. Round 10, they're at home against Goodwood. Round 11, they got their last away game of the year against Petrie Gully. At Taringa Oval, round 12, 13 and 14. They're at home for free against Sars.
Fly. He'll work all day. I've liked his game today. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
It's a deep kick. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking...
If Broadview can win the next 6, I reckon they'll probably go 13-1 before finals.
Zebras have been consigned to
And possibly get a home second semi-final, which is the final to get straight to the grand final.
Normally delivers, keen to get the ball moving. Vital contest coming up. Caldwell is too strong and can extend the margin.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He's got half a dozen. This is some performance.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Time to check in with Gary.
The Ants. Midfield is a well-oiled machine, and they are showing us all why they're widely regarded as one of the best in the business. The quality of the ruck work is first rate, but the way the mids are blocking for each other, finding space and reading the taps is a pleasure to watch. They're running rampant, and the forwards are loving every moment of it. This should be a huge margin by the final siren.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Bouncing ball, met solidly.
That would be a great first year for yourself, not just winning the BNF, but also taking Broadview to the grand final.
Forward they go again. That's wasted.
And it's also be their second year as a club.
Good-looking kick. Peckett with a chance to run. Junk times come early. Matheson has found some space. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Latrell demanded the footy and got it. Alarm bells are ringing.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
They haven't really fired a shot today, but that's a nice finish.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
And that would be a great year for yourself in your seventh year of football.
Looking a bit more respectable. Same old, same old. Robinson. It's not a fair fight. The Ants won't mind this. They've smashed them into clearances. Peckett, a rare win. Here's a chance to get it forward. Greaves gathers in the centre square. Matheson, Purcell. He's under close attention. Lace out. Great footy.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He won't miss this. Oh, no! He has missed it.
If you don't wish to see a replay, look away now.
Munro to bring it in. The Ants have been caught on the hop. Snap it goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
The Zebras are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. The big men fly. Robinson. He'll pump them into attack yet again. Watson continues to be a thorn in their side. Purcell in the centre square. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Honours the lead. The Zebras moving the ball well. Latrell. Here's real danger now. Matheson gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Straight in front, should not miss.
This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
You wonder where this attacking play was earlier in the game.
Munro to bring it back in. They're a pleasure to watch. Searching kick. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? The Zebras forcing them out wide. Well played. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. That's skillful. Latrell might fancy himself here. They must tidy up their kicking. A chance to clear now. Robinson. He's outmarked two.
Definitely.
Munro, working hard and being rewarded. Manages to find a teammate. The kick was centimetre perfect. Tries a safe ball. McDonald is the target and he marks.
The Ants continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game parcelled up.
That won't be a goal and it might not even score. It's gone out on the full. He's had little impact so far. The Zebras having a great patch. Clever kick. Purcell can keep it moving. Voss, this is good footy. No sign of them dropping off. Latrell couldn't finish what he started. He doesn't waste many. Who's front and centre? The Zebras continue to be second to the ball. Attracted a crowd. No way through there, and they'll reset. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Towards the goal mouth. Caldwell in the clear. Golden opportunity here.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
They get full value for a deep entry.
Is this the best team in the competition? The available evidence says yes.
The Ants, in this form, would challenge anybody. Rucks go at it. Peckett. Robinson wins it back. Gives it a ride, but it'll pull up short. Caldwell, right spot, right time. In he goes.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
The margin increases by 6.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
The Ants with 2 on the bounce. The big men fly. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. They might as well not have a ruck. Dealt with the pressure. Hand pass cut off. The Zebras should score here. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Matheson never looked to have the distance. They're playing with purpose and poise. Good thinking and good execution too. They've got winners all over the park. Solid tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. The 2 big men do battle. Robinson, he's run into trouble. The Ants are playing some great footy. Taking out some frustration possibly. Gorringe, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Ants go on their merry way. The big men fly. Robinson, centre square, loose ball. It's a tough game. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. The 2 big men do battle. Doesn't often waste it. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. The Zebras have been out of sorts. Peckett, this is a big opportunity. The Ants have been caught napping. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Some relief here perhaps for the fans watching their side get torn apart.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Well, that sums it up, really.
Taking no risks with the kick in. The Ants have winners everywhere. He's generally a good kick. Gee, they're playing well. They're toying with them now. Thumped away and out of play.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
The 2 big men do battle. Robinson, the Zebras have denied them the corridor. He's besieged. The Ants are giving them nothing. Good ruck work. Can he hit a target? That's a strong mark. They're playing like champions. Gorringe has found some space. He will surely make this count.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He's already got 1. Now he's got 2.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. The big men fly. Robinson kicks inside the forward 50. Gorringe drops into the hole and marks.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
Critical contest coming up. Punched away. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Watson to bring it back in. Famelo works hard to present. Conservative kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Young marks on centre wing. Peckett makes position. Goes very wide. Alarm bells are ringing. What's he got on offer? Bangs it long. Rogers is worth his weight in goal. They're leading them a merry dance. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Good-looking kick. Gorringe plucks another contested mark. If you're not a believer in this side, you should be. It's come unstuck. Voss. They desperately need a goal. He's normally better than that. The Ants finishing strongly. That's an impressive mark. Can he find a teammate? Famolo had it and lost it. They've put themselves under pressure. The Ants salute again, and winning for them has become a glorious habit. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
That's how you want to go about it every single week. Forget the margin, as impressive as it is. Their hardness on the inside, their spread from the contest, their ball use, their ability to win contested marks all day. They were elite in almost every facet of the game. It's the kind of result that gives a footy club an aura.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.